Hi guys, in this episode I'm going to talk about a new property or axiom, if you will, which is called equal treatment of equals. Here's the description. For each claims problem and for any two agents coming from our set of agents N, if the claim of these two agents are the same, well then their awards must be the same as well. It's highly intuitive, right? If two agents claim the same amount, well, their awards must be the same as well. All right, well, one thing, although it is a very appealing equitability or fairness assumption, in reality, in many situations, unfortunately, it's not relevant. For example, in many environments, if it is a real bankruptcy of a firm or of a financial institution, there is some sort of a hierarchy or sort of an importance. It's like, well, some account holders must be, their claims must be fulfilled first, and then the remainings. This is what I mean. So, unfortunately, many rules, or in reality, in many applications, people do not really care much about this. But in general, it's a very appealing property. So let's give an example. So let's suppose the surplus that we're going to split is $300 or units, whatever. And then the claim vector, so suppose that we have, two or three agents. So the claim vectors are, 500, 0, and 200, okay? Well, this is a claims problem because the sum of the claims exceeds the surplus. Well, what about the R1, R2, and R3? Does this assumption say anything about what their values should be? Well, remember we assumed that if this is a division rule, it has to satisfy those four properties. But the thing is, the equal treatment of equals says nothing about R1, R2, R3 for this specific problem. Why is that? Well, because there is no two agent with same claim in this problem. So therefore, it imposes no restriction or the awards. All right, so don't forget, this is an if-then statement. If this is true, well, then this must be true. Well, let's give another example. So let's consider this claim problem where 200, 200, 200. All right, so every agent actually claims exactly the same thing. Well, then it says the first agent's award under this claim problem has to be equal to the second agent's claim, which must be equal to the third agent's claim. All right? Because any two agents' claim are the same, and hence any two agents' awards must be the same. All right? That's what the equal treatment of equals imply. I hope that was clear.